Yo, I'm that Dak shadow in the night, moving swift, vengeance in my veins. Got the streets in a rift, born from the pain. Life cut me deep like a blade. Now I'm hunting down the snakes that made my world fade. No cape, no mask, just fury in my soul. Superpowered outlaw, taking back control. They burn my past, left scars on my heart. Now I'm ripping through the dark, tear their world apart. Unbound, I'm bringing the storm. Fury in my blood, from the ashes I'm born. No peace, just war in my sight. Vigilante in the streets, bring the pain every night. Unbound fury, I'm the one they fear. C.O.U. soldier, make the wicked disappear. Yo, I'm off the leash, no chain can hold me down. City's my battleground, hear the thunder sound. Got powers in my grip, yeah, I'm breaking the mold. Turn their lies to dust, let the truth unfold. They took my life, thought they buried my name. Now I'm rising like a phoenix, spitting hell's flame. No mercy, no tears, just a fist to the dome. Make dags on the prowl, this world is my home. Unbound, I'm bringing the storm. Fury in my blood, from the ashes I'm born. No peace, just war in my sight. Vigilante in the streets, bring the pain every night. Unbound fury, I'm the one they fear. C.O.U. soldier, make the wicked disappear. I'm the growl in the dark, the shadow they dread. Got the ghosts of my past screaming in my head. Every step, every strike, yeah, I'm setting it right. Hey, dogs, don't sleep, I'm the spark in the fight. No rules, no cage, just...
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Saturday fun-filled, action-packed episode of the C.O.U. Draw and Chill. Blah, blah, blah. What's going on, everybody? Last week I wasn't here. Due to being at a convention, it was sort of a get your feet wet type of convention. It was a tattoo and author / comic convention up in Albany, New York. So I got a nice weekend out of it, but it was very slow and not too many people. It was a lot of people that booked their tattoos, but that was pretty much it. But it was fun. Got some experience out of doing it, and like I said, get my feet wet, and also got some cool pictures from it. So that was cool. So that was last week, so that's why I wasn't here. But we're back, and this is I called it the Halloween episode, because what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be picking one of my characters. I'm going to do something Halloween-y style with it, and then since everything I do on this stream will be a part of a campaign, I might make it a pin-up in the back of one of the upcoming books. So we'll see what I do, or a print or something like that. But it will be done. Favorite thing I did this week, I left work on Friday into my weekend. That was the most exciting part of this week. And I'm so stoked. No, actually, today was the most exciting part of this week. I went with my wife, and we took a nice tour of the old Sleepy Hollow Cemetery, which also has on the property a Dutch church, old Dutch church from back in the day, too. Yeah, so really cool. Really cool. Got some nice pics there, too. I'm trying to think of the people that are there. There's a whole famous section up on the top of the highest point in the cemetery, and it reminded me of like a local Mount Olympus. All the rich people were up there in their mausoleums. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I mean, exciting. I'm getting older. I don't do exciting anymore. I do fun and relaxing. On rare occasion, exciting. So I'm going to, I haven't decided which character. I know it's going to be a female character, but I'm going to just jump right into doing the composition first, and then I'll figure out who it is once I pass that point. I'll figure out which one of my characters I'll turn it into. But yeah, the link, if you're interested in jumping in, you want to draw along or want to come in and chat while I draw, I pinned it here. I did not pin it in mine. Hold on. I will go over there now and do something. That's not what I want to do. Bear with me while I figure this out. It's on it. There it is. So, the link to join is pinned in. If you're watching it on my YouTube channel, it's pinned to join. Also here, it's also pinned in the chat. Oh, well, it's not pinned, but it's in the chat. So, yeah, feel free to come on in. I've heard it's good. I if I saw it, I don't remember it. I know it's old, but I hear it's good. So if that means anything, I watched a lot of things very drunk and high when I was a kid. So let me stress, when I was a kid. But yeah, so I don't remember if it's good or not. I don't remember if I saw it or not. I plead the fifth on Logan's Run. But yeah. So Halloween was very. We had a good turnout for kids coming to the door, but we didn't get dressed up. I usually get dressed up to do something every year, whether it's go somewhere or just hand out the candy dressed up or whatever it is. But I didn't dress up this year, and I literally put out our decorations for the front of the house so people knew we were celebrating the day of, like on Halloween day. So I turned all the lights on again tonight because I don't care now. I'm going to just ride the Halloween decorations right into Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Look at this thing. Look at this big, awesome. Now this is I don't know what kind of crystal this is or rock this is, but it's very cool. It was gifted to me by my wife, and I think it's awesome. So this sits on my desk. I figured it's very, very seasonal. I have a ton of them. I have a bunch of dragon skulls that are the same thing, all different types of crystals and rock. So they keep me company while I draw, along with you fine, lovely, wonderful people out there. If you're watching, please like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, ring my bell, ring bells. You know what I'm saying? Get the bells going. All right. So, just pull, yes, it's blue. Okay. So, you know what I found? I found that I always, when I'm doing splash pages or single pieces, I always draw to fit the whole body in because I don't know. I guess that's just what I feel should be on a splash page or a cover is a full body. But I know that people do close-ups or different things, and I don't know. And it's I do them in the comics that like for panels and stuff. I don't mind doing that. I do that often, but for splash pages and covers, I don't know. I just feel like when it comes to comics, you have to do the whole person. It's just me. I know that. I know that's not what has to be done. But. So. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat while I'm doing this. I'll try to entertain you all. I probably will fail at both. But, that's what I'm here for. I have an idea of what I want this character to be doing. It's just, it's one of those positions I don't know if I can do. So we'll see. I check messages. People send the messages. I'm streaming and thinking I'm reading it. All right. So I just got word that we might have Jerry from the late night art attack. Jerome Hines might try and join in by phone. He's at something. I think he's at the. This is a live art demo. I don't know what he means by that. Is if he's giving one or if he's watching one or I don't know. Or if he's watching people get stapled together in some sort of human centipede type situation. It is Halloween. It's a lot of hip I'm putting in this. I know it's hard for you guys to see. I'll try and get the pencils as fast as possible. Or make the blues a little darker. Once I get it nailed down, I can have no problem doing that. So as the intro stated, there is Addicts is on Fund My Comic now in a second chance campaign. Now the book is being done. It was funded on Kickstarter, so there's no worry there. So check that out. Pops just told me he's not in the studio. Okay, not a problem. Can everybody hear me? Whoever's out there, just give me a hell yeah or something in a chat. So yeah. Anyway, Addicts. I'm from my comics, second chance right now, and that'll be up until I'm done, and it goes to print, which. Oh man, I hope is very soon. I've never had such a hard time with the writing process as I'm having with this one. It's all dialogue. It's not the story's written. The dialogue is a different story, and I'm having issues with it. So, if you've backed it, I appreciate everybody for bearing with me. But everything's done except for the lettering. So. And I am going to jump right into the dialogue and all that. Can't do the lettering until I get the pages back, obviously, but I'll jump right into the dialoguing it. Or before it goes to my colorist this time for the next book, so that this isn't a problem. Just seems like there's something new on each project, and I'm hopefully going to get to the point soon where I have a handle on all of it, But the whole thing is a learning curve. I've never done this before. I started with the Addicts stuff, and my, I have no experience in a lot of the things I'm doing prior to crowdfunding and launching my universe. So it's fun. It is fun from my point of view. It can be frustrating, but it is fun. Because I'm doing it for myself too. I think that's what a lot of us find exciting about it, exhilarating about it, worth it. It's what makes it all worth it. Not doing somebody else's stuff, doing your own stuff. I guess, at least from the creator's point of view, I know there's writers that have to hire artists. I don't know if the artists feel the same way because it's not really technically theirs. But can't speak for that. That's not my situation. Right. So we have this character here that is going to be let's go a little lower. This is good. I'm gonna make it coming out of like some sort of not cauldron, but something small and poofy. You notice? Maybe on a table or an altar of sorts. This will be one of the other characters behind her. All right. I gotta bring this down more so everyone can see. There we go. So I think this thing is a little too fat. This one. Oh, no. Where did that go? Got it. So, what else do I have? I don't think there's anything too exciting. I've been working a lot on that secret project of mine too, which should see the light of day, at least the beginning of it, next year sometime. And on the next book, I've been doing some pages, as always, on that. So things are moving along in those regards. Yeah. That's what I got, people. So there's a lot of other things I didn't do enough of this season that I wish I did more. I'm usually a big pumpkin beer person, and while I have had some, not as much as I would have liked, and I know it's going to be gone like next week from the stores. So that's just how they roll. They your companies giveth and they taketh away. Those bastards. Who's out there? Let me know you're out there. Ask me some questions, and I'll tell you all lies. I don't know if that's right, but we'll see. All right. Anyone out there have any that knows my characters anyway? Have any idea who they would like to see in these roles? If anybody wondering what the door noise is, that's my studio is in one of the basement rooms, and to get to the laundry room, you have to go through it. So my wife is doing laundry. All right, I think we need one more person in here, right, to balance out this composition. Am I wrong? Am I right? So I'll put them over here. This one I might set up, be back a little further. Now, still want it to go this way. Oh, all right. Rob, not a problem, man. Take your time. Rob Wilson, Art will be here. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, unless I have something, one of the things I got to get a little bit better at, unless I have something to really talk about, if I'm on here by myself, I tend to zone out on the art. And unless I hear the thing go off that someone dropped a chat or something. But I think I was kind to everybody this week, though, because I did not put the music on. There was no threats of music until someone joins. So you're all welcome for that. This is where I mess things up. This is where I get a little bit too overzealous. Start doing things I don't know how to do. I already messed it up. Okay, let's see if we can try that again. Hmm. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost to pencils. Stacy. Groundhog Day or What About Bob? Ooh. Groundhog Day is a classic, but I did find What About Bob funny. So I would still classify Groundhog Day as a classic, so I guess in that respect, that's my choice. I do think What About Bob was the funnier of the two. That's just my personal opinion. But as an overall movie and story, I like Groundhog Day better. So there you go. That's wrote a little song better. Want to hear? Here you go. For those waiting, I will never sing a little ditty about it, just so you know. See, the story to this scene just came to me. I gotta tell you what it is, but it just came to me. All right. It's a little off center, but we'll see what we can do about that. All right. I know I left this up too long. I know I left it up too long. All right. Hold on. I had to order a whole new hub setup for my computer because they don't put enough of these USB-C ports on anything right now, but they're making everything USB-C. So I don't understand that, but whatever. Sorry. My reference figures is having a situation. All right. Yeah, no, they don't put enough USB-Cs on anything. Ports anyway. So like I had I had two on the hub I have for my Mac, but one of them has to plug into the Mac to get it to join. So it really only gave me one, and that one, I guess the internal mechanism got loose and it wasn't connecting right, and it kept killing my camera. So now I had to order another one. This one I'm getting has two that I can use on it, so hopefully it'll last a little longer. But yeah, so that's a thing, and that came on the heels of me having. I don't know if anyone tuned in Thursday, but we had to reschedule for a later show because I had the Nile River flowing through my art studio because we had such a bad storm. Well, not a storm, but so much rain that that my basement flooded, so I had to bail it out. And this was like literally 20 minutes before the stream was supposed to go live. So I had to contact Pops and let him know we need to reschedule it. There we go. Now I'm going to go into pencil. So if everybody can see what's going on here, we have the main character here. This is one big portal. They're jumping out. Now this is going to be my neutral / bad guy character, Feliz from Addicts. These are all characters that are in Addicts. I've chosen because they're probably the ones that most people out there would know. It's going to be Feliz. It's going to be Ada, and it's going to be Sarah Bosch. So this is basically like a bad guy page. It could be an alternate cover. It could be a pinup. It could be a print. Might be a print. I don't have many of those right now. I'm gonna get a bunch of those together. So we'll work on making it a print at one point. I do have a couple of covers for the next book out to my colorist already, because I wanted to get a head start on that, so I'm not waiting for the last minute. I also have to get in touch with one of my other artists, cover artists, that I said I would get in touch with today, and I have not yet, but I'll be doing that. I'll be doing it tomorrow. If you're watching, you know who you are, and I will reach out to you tomorrow. I meant to do it today, but I forgot. So much going on. I was too busy looking at dead people in a graveyard. All right. What comic book artist you want to work with? I would love to do a book with Bart Sears. I would love to work along. Ideally, I would love to be able to put the finishes on his breakdowns. That would be like a dream job. To do a book or a series, or even work on his stuff, because he has an awesome universe that he just, unfortunately, I don't know the story behind any of it, but it seems like, he started it in the 90s, in 94, I believe. He put out like 3 or 4 books and then stopped. And then he put it out again not too long ago, maybe 5-6 years ago. He started again. He did it for about 2 years. He put out a lot more books this time. Got a lot more of the story out there. And then it stopped again. And I'm like, yo, your characters are so good. Your art is awesome. The people he had working for him doing some of the other art, because, you can't do all the books yourself if you want to put them out at the same time. But they were good too, and they had some. I forget. I'm really bad at retention with stuff like that. Like, I can't remember who the people were he had working with them. But they were good. Andy Smith was working with them. I know that. But so they have similar styles. So that was really cool. Ominous Press. If nobody's out there has heard of it or looked at it, look it up. Ominous Press. You can still get the books through his website. So yeah, I would check that out. But that's who I would like to work with. If I had someone else I would like to work with, who would that be? A mainstream person? I would like to do a collab piece with Kenneth Rockford or Travis Charest. I would like to do maybe like a story where they do half, I do half, or something like that. That would be cool. It's hard when you're a penciler too, and they're pencilers, because I don't like inking, so I don't want to ink their work, and I don't think I would do any of it justice. I think I would ruin it. But I'd like to draw with them, or I would like to even just draw backgrounds on their figures or something, for their figures in this story. That'd be cool. I'm not a great background artist, but I'd make it work. You know what I'm saying? All right, good question. That's a good question. Everybody, if you're out there and you have not done so, if you would please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're not watching it from there, head on over there and check it out. Even if it's just to stop and subscribe, that would be awesome. All right, now I need to pull up some of my own reference, because I am horrible. I always reference my own characters all the time to try and maintain consistency. do so because I know it doesn't work on its own. I'm bad with that stuff. Let's see, is this good enough? Is that good enough? Nope. That's not good enough. What do we have? What do we have? Matthew, I see you there. Just give me a second. I'm just looking for something that I need. I need both my hands. Bear with me. All right. I know it's here. I know it's here. We'll do this one first. All right, let me bring you on in, Matthew. What's going on, Matthew? Can you hear me? Matthew, it doesn't. I don't think your mic's working. Yeah, I can't hear you. No, nothing's coming through. I see your lips moving, but there's no sound.
How about now?
There you go. I can hear you now.
I had myself muted.
What's going on?
Well, I'm still at 39% on my comic.
At 39%.
Yeah.
So when was the last sign up you had?
I do not remember. About a week ago, maybe.
Well, drop me the link in the chat here, in the private chat, and I'll send the link in the. Do you have a wrench on my channel?
I don't know about your channel, but I do on Pops.
All right, so just drop it. You could drop the link yourself then. Just put the link in the chat so people can grab it.
Okay. I'm also been busy with something called Effing Con, which is my own video game tabletop game convention.
So you created a convention for tabletop gaming
And video games.
and video games. Now, is this an online convention or is this an in-person convention?
No, it's an in-person in my hometown.
Oh, nice. So when does that happen, or did it happen already?
Happened today, and it happens tomorrow.
Nice. Are you doing full days there? Like how you spending like 8 hours or more?
I don't know for sure. It's 9 to 7 and noon to 5.
All right. The 9 to 7 is a long day. Noon to 5 is pretty good for a Sunday. That's Sunday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Those are
sent
pretty
the
decent.
link.
The link is. Okay, hold on. All right.
Won't let me do this if I post to my fans.
All right. I just did it.
I'm streaming it on Facebook to my fans.
Can you see the one I just posted, Matthew, in the chat?
Yeah, I see you posted my link.
All right. Is it clickable on your end?
No. But I'm on the StreamYard, not the YouTube.
Let me see. Yeah, it is. It's in mine. It's clickable. So.
Okay. So I was talking to Charles about ways to get more people, and I'm really not sure what to do now.
How have shows been for you? Have you been on any shows yet? I know we talked about that before.
I've tried, but the shows I go on, I get 1 or 2 pledges, and then it doesn't go very much further than that.
All right. Well, it's a slow burn. You got to try and keep doing it.
Yeah.
Two people here,
and
one
I've
person
been
there.
so busy lately, and you know how I said I was going to be free Friday, Tuesday, and Sunday?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my boss said I can't be gone Sunday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we still haven't gotten back scheduled properly.
That's not good.
Okay, trying to negotiate it, but so far, not so good. So what are these things you're drawing?
So these are it's a Halloween. It's probably going to end up being a print. It's going to be Halloween themed. It's my three female bad guy characters from Addicts, my comic, and it's
Oh, they look like monsters from my angle.
if you hold on, I don't know if that helped at all, but
Yeah, you
so
see how the top one has inhuman fingers?
yeah, that's her deal. She has claws.
Oh, so she's like Wolverine?
She's more of like a god that can manipulate her body. She takes they're spiritual. Uh, they're like God essence. They inhabit bodies and take them over human bodies, but they have to be exceptional humans. The ability to house a god's essence. So the program that the government's running in my universe, uh, it's called the God Gene program, and they have actual DNA from Greek gods that they use to splice with humans and create like hybrids. And so that's what she inhabited. She inhabited one of the bodies that didn't make it. It died during the experiment. Hey Vic, what's going on?
You're,
Vic, I was mentioning it earlier, Vic. I did not forget about you. I will reach out to you tomorrow. I just got I let the day get away from me today, and I didn't hit you up, but I'll hit you up tomorrow.
you mentioned the, getting injected of DNA of God.
Yes.
That, reminds me of a kaiju book called, Project Nemesis.
Oh yeah.
You ever heard of it?
That's interesting. No, I'm not
Project
much of. I'm not much of two things. I'm not much of a fan of. I'm not a big anime fan. There are certain things over time that I have liked, and I'm not a big kaiju fan. The only thing I like is the Godzilla universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like Godzilla too. But this story was basically, it's a much darker and grittier. It's a book, a much darker and grittier take on Godzilla basically.
Okay.
It's a book series. Basically, the government's trying to clone a little girl for to for prototyping a new transplanting service.
Oh wow.
And while they're cloning this little girl, the clones keep dying, so they inject her with the newest clone with the DNA extracted from the bones of a dead Greek goddess,
Oh wow.
and she turns into a giant lizard and starts attacking people.
Shit. Yeah, and in my universe, so you know when if you read Greek mythology, Norse mythology, the gods, at least the main ones like Zeus and some of them, but they all intermingle with humans and end up having like demigod children and all that
Yeah.
stuff. So I took that premise and I ran with it into the future where the humans began to lure them down into these relationships, and then the lesser gods, they were able to capture a couple of them and experiment on them.
Oh.
But just because they were all sex crazed, the gods. So
Yeah.
it's like that thing where the girl lures you back to the hotel room, and then the pimp knocks you out and takes your money. Like it's kind of like that. So that's what they did to these gods, and they took some of the DNA samples from them, and they started splicing it with humans, and that's how my superheroes in my universe actually are created.
Oh
A
wow.
good deal of them. Some of them you'll find out are an evolutionary mutation. Some are born naturally by gods having sex with humans, but a majority of them are through this. A majority of the bad ones, especially, are done through this project. And
Well, pretty much. Sorry. Pretty much
no, that's
all
fine.
the early superheroes were descendants of gods.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You had certain ones like Thor. They actually had,
Hercules and
they actually had Hercules in the books. Yeah,
no, I meant
Hades,
like in the
Ares.
original religion could be Hercules could have counted as an early superhero,
Yep.
as strong as he was.
Well, he basically, what I mean, if you take mythology for what it is, which is basically stories to explain things that happened back then, he was a superhero. He was there. He was the world's first superhero because they wrote about him and people talked about him, and he was half
Well,
human.
there was also what was it? His name Achilles. Nothing could kill him.
Achilles, yeah, except for his
And
Achilles heel.
then one day he got poison in his ankle,
Yeah, because
but healed.
that's where his mother dipped him in the river that protected him, made him invulnerable. But where she held him didn't get touched by the water, so that was his vulnerability spot.
Oh, I
That's
always
that's it.
assumed it was poison got dumped in
I
there.
think
A
I think
poison
so,
arrow.
but it got him in that soft spot that his mother was holding him by. That's the only
Oh,
reason it penetrated him because nothing could penetrate his skin or kill him.
yeah.
Oh no, no, I did not. I did not forget about you.
Hmm.
So this is why can't I see? I don't know. Am I zooming in by accident or something? Yeah. There we go.
Trying to market my comic at the convention, but I'm doing more making sure everything going right rather than
I know you've told me in the
promoting the
past, but
comic, you know.
I know you've told me in the past, but I forget things fast. Where are you? Where are you located again? What state or
A small town called Effingham, Illinois.
Illinois? Okay. Are there any close by um,
Basically,
conventions like art comic book specific conventions?
not really. We've tried going to some, but barely anyone ever pledges to the comic. They want things immediately, you know?
Yeah, but it might be a good idea to get yourself maybe even a couple of prints or something, and some
Yeah,
flyers with the sample
I
pages
do
on the
that.
flyer.
I have ash cans, I have
Right.
posters, I have promotional brochures or papers, banners, whatever.
Because like the prints,
Flyers, I mean.
stickers, like merchandise stuff like
Stickers I haven't
stickers,
done yet.
shirts, what any of that stuff you can get to generate some income from the
Yeah,
conventions, while also promoting your product, your book.
yeah,
Um, it could help in both aspects. It could generate some funds for you, but it can also make them when they go home look up your stuff and maybe pledge it or back it.
yeah. Um, do you think I should write other people's comics to raise money?
I,
Ghostwriting?
I think if you need to generate income for yourself for living, that would be something you'd have to do. I think if you're talking about just your book in and of itself, I think you need to. It's just again, this is just my personal take. I think you should try and raise it on your own rather than do something else to raise the money because you need to keep your focus on your on your IP on your stuff.
Yeah.
And I
Can
would
I ask
also
why?
well because
I'm just
that's your
curious.
thing that's your thing that's what you're promoting and to generate money from somewhere else to fund it it's not you're not gauging the interest in your product then.
Oh,
Like if you're making your money off of something you wrote for someone else that has nothing to do with the Night Slayers, you're not going to be able to gauge how well Night Slayers actually did because you funded it with money from elsewhere.
Oh,
You really want to get a good handle on is this something people are interested in, but you need to get it out there in as many possible ways as you can think of. I mean, shows, social media constantly.
yeah.
What else? Conventions.
I used to post every day about my comic, but no one pledges on when I
Maybe
post on Facebook.
now I've never done this, but I heard people do it, like something like Webtoons or one of those digital free to read sites. Maybe put the ash can up on one of those if you
I've
haven't
actually
already.
put that on Global Comics.
Okay. Um, is there any way you could put it up there with a link or something stating that the full book is in crowdfunding?
I think I did. Let me check.
So I would keep promoting that too, the global comics thing, when you're, like all your promotions should be now on Kickstarter. And if to get a free preview of it, go to Global Comics and check it out.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. If anybody out there has any other suggestions too, please feel free to drop them in the chat for Matthew. I'm trying to help him. He launched it
Ooh,
on
430 people have read my book, my comic.
and yeah, you wouldn't know. Hopefully, if they know you put the full book out on Kickstarter, hopefully it'll bring some of them over there. I mean,
Yeah. I have a link to my Kickstarter through Global Comics.
do you know if any of your conversions came from your email, like your email lists and stuff like that?
I assume it did, but not very many.
I think Kickstarter has that analytics where it tells you where they came from.
I'll check.
Vic, if you're still out there, you grab the link and come in if you're interested. I know you're a busy man and got a lot of stuff going on, but let me see if I can pull this up. Where is it?
Oh boy, I got a message.
Right.
Basically says, please let me help you promote your comic, basically.
Don't go for that. Those are all.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah, those always come through. Most of them are scams, and the rest of them can't help you.
Yeah, it seems as though within the last month, I've gotten 4 people on Global Comics following the Night Slayers.
That's good.
Let's see. There. I was told that like swimsuit issues are the only thing that sell in comic books easily. Is that true?
Boobs. You put boobs on something, and a lot of them that it'll sell. I mean, Kickstarter's big for that. They're a big boob
I
fan
tried to
base.
make it a teen friendly or young adult friendly comic, so I didn't really feel comfortable with that.
No, that's. I mean, listen. I tend to. I do put one adult cover on each of my campaigns, but that's about as far as that goes. It's usually a
Even if
topless
it's
shot or
not
something.
for adults?
Yeah, because it's a tier. It's it's
Yeah, I get you. I got 15 days left. Let's see. Oh yes, where is it? Dashboard or advanced analytics? I was going to.
um
I'll try advanced.
it should be in regular, but it might be in advanced. It should tell you where there should be a listing of where your audiences have come from, where your backers have come from.
Pledge data. Daily pledge, yada yada yada. Well, that's not helpful at all.
Yeah, some of the stuff I mean, I don't find a lot of it to help me.
Dashboard. Says here, 4 of them came from YouTube. 1 came from an Android deep link. Well, don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what that is.
Direct traffic.
So that's
3.
everybody just scrolling through Kickstarter looking at things.
Discovery landing page. 3. Email automated project launch followers. 3. App, the Kickstarter app. 2. 1. Gmail. 1. App recommended home. Oh, recommended for you. 1. Navigator Kickstarter search. 1. Subscribe page. 1. Creator tab. 1. Discovery category. 1. Email automated backer friend notification. App recommended newest. 1. Most of them are from YouTube.
Yeah,
Would not have guessed that.
which is odd because that's not the norm.
It's only 4 though. What is the norm?
I mean, a lot of people see that their stuff comes straight from Kickstarter traffic.
Well, I guess statistically speaking, yes, but there's different types of Kickstarter traffic, is what I meant.
I guess I'm thinking of the people just scrolling through, seeing what's out there.
Yeah. I guess there's more Kickstarter than there is YouTube, but still. Oh.
Right.
Now, I will admit, issue 2 might work for that, but I don't think issue 1 does.
Right.
Because issue 2 is about a Olympic athlete, swimmer, and her boyfriend go missing.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So I could see a swimsuit issue for that, but I don't think the
Right.
first one will work.
You get the female in the coffee shop with the guy in those pages. They just have her randomly rip her top off for no reason for a cover. No, I'm kidding. No, listen. You don't need that. You just need to get more eyes on it. I think
Yeah.
that's the big thing.
Is there any sort of social media better than others?
I mean, so there's things I won't go on, but I know
Like,
like some people have been having success with TikTok. Some people have been having success with going on what is it, WhatsApp or something like that.
I forget what WhatsApp is.
I don't use it, so I don't know. But these are some of the things that people have been. More recently, I've been hearing people talk about getting a lot of traffic through. So, might want to
I've
try
heard of
that.
Whatnot, but not WhatsApp.
Well, whatnot's like the one where people do.
eBay, but live.
Yeah. No, that's not the one. It's WhatsApp. But again, I have it. I just don't use it.
Can I ask why?
I just have not gotten familiar enough with it yet. I haven't had it for a long time. I've had it maybe a couple of months, and I just haven't had time to really sit there.
How many tries did you have to get your first comic going on Kickstarter?
I got it done on the first shot, but I didn't. None of mine have been exceptional. Let's put it that way. I've gone a little bit over funding all 3 times so far.
How much was your goal the first time?
My first one was 3,000, I believe, and I think I made between that and the second chances. I think I made close to 4.
Because I can't raise $500.
I did it when there was more money out there in the funding pool. It was when a lot of people were doing really good. It was just after COVID where people got back out there. So it was back in 2021, I think, is when it launched.
Okay.
Or 2021.
Any particular season better than others?
So I don't know it offhand, but I did look it up when I was doing it, and they had a whole analytic thing for what the best times of year are for crowdfunding. You can look that up easy. Just look up what's the best time to launch a Kickstarter.
Okay.
And it should bring you up. It'll bring up a whole bunch of different reasonings for what time of year is better than others. January is bad because it's right after the holidays, and if you're doing it in February, I would say middle to late February. That's when I'm launching my next one. So we have about 20. We have almost 30 people watching. If everybody out there could like, subscribe, share it, ring the bell, do all the stuff you do, and show us some love, I'd appreciate it. And if you haven't already, go over to my channel.
March to May, September to November.
What's the months?
September to November, which I did. And March to May.
Yeah, after February. Yeah, so March to May. That's the one I'm going to hit next. It's also, I mean, you can look up your genre too and see how that fares on an average.
Yeah. You'd think Halloween people would be backing mine a lot.
You would think.
But, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I think the the ash can you have is really good, dude. I'm surprised you're not getting more from that.
Yeah. Some of my celebrity friends from effing con agreed to help me some more.
Help you in what manner?
Well, there's this guy, Isaac Wells. You ever heard of him?
No, what does he do?
Well, he's a video game voice actor, but he's mainly known for being Skeletor and quoting disturbing PSAs on Facebook.
Okay, I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, he said he could probably read my comic Ashcan out loud online to help.
That would be cool.
And then Charles, I think, is still trying to help. What? I do it every so often. Okay.
Oh, I fucked.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was talking to someone.
That's all right.
Where were we?
Well, you were telling me that these guys were going to help you out. One was going to read it. The other one was still helping you out, you said.
Yeah.
Now, who is the other person helping you out?
Charles
Who's that?
D. Marchant.
Oh, all right.
I think you know him.
Oh, we have another guest here with us. We have Rob Wilson Art. Rob Wilson, what's going on?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
All right. How's everything?
All right, all right. I just had to finish up a workout and eat something right quick before coming on.
No problem, man. No problem. I'm just sitting here with Matthew trying to help him figure out what his best approach to getting some more people on, some more eyes on his book that he's crowdfunding on Kickstarter.
So, what methods are you using now?
Mainly Facebook and conventions.
What about are you on X? Are you on Instagram?
I'm barely on Twitter, and I'm even less on Instagram.
Now's the time to expand.
Yeah, you should really get on those. I thought you were on those already, Matthew.
I'm on Twitter a little bit.
Yeah,
But
you should
I'm
go
not-
on there and just start like grabbing groups, comic related groups, horror groups, suspense groups.
I've only
signing up
found
for 'em.
2 comic groups.
You find a bunch more. They're out there, especially on like X, and then just start sharing your stuff to them, and
Okay.
Yeah.
and what you know how X works. Just put a bunch of ats for a bunch of people who you want to look at it or
Okay.
want them to share it out as well.
So, like, basically, with reaching out to people, when let's say you hit a wall, expansion is the next logical thing to do, unless you've already used every available resource.
Yeah.
That's what I would do, but a lot of times I tend to break from traditions anyway, so I'm kind of a black sheep.
Okay.
Yeah, I've used all the social media that I'm willing to use, and so now
Mhm.
I'm just gonna have to start. Now I'm just gonna have to start kissing people's asses and get on shows.
Oh God,
That
I can't do it.
will never happen. That will never happen. I can't do that either.
Yeah,
And if I do it, I'm gonna straight out say, "Listen, I need to be on your show to get people on, get eyes on my thing, but I really don't like you.
yeah,
Just
yeah. I mean,
don't
well,
like your face."
yeah, that's being honest up front.
Hey, listen, if they have you on, then they got to respect it. At least I would. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Someone came to me and they were like, "Yo, I just don't like you, but can you show my book?" I'd be like, "I respect your, I respect you being like blunt and honest with me. And how about you go fuck yourself?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah. As men, it's good that we put our intentions out up front. Otherwise, go into that deceptive, feminine type of freaking um, ways of operation.
Isn't that what all the nonsense that the YouTube online nonsense is all about? People that just lied and then became
Yeah.
who they really were.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What's his name? Robert Kirkman. The creator of Invincible and Walking
Yeah,
Dead. They asked him at a con, what was his how did he become so successful? He said, steal and lie.
steal and lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and look where he's famous.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
He's had some good gigs, man.
Yeah, his way to the top burned some bridges, but just perfect timing to for him to achieve the success.
Yeah, I don't think he minds burning those bridges.
No.
Some people can afford to burn them. Some people can't.
Right, right. Comes down to the character. It's interesting how we create characters and while we live our lives as a character as well.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Oh, listen, you're right. You're right about what you know, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is key. How was everybody's Halloween?
Um, it was lackluster. It was good. It was very. I was talking earlier when I was on here by myself. That I had all this stuff going on in my life, but I also had a lot of work being done out front of my house. So I decided, fucking Halloween day, to decorate my entire front yard. So I came home from work and I went on like an hour and a half binge of just putting everything out as fast as I could.
Hmm.
And my wife was actually inside. She doesn't really take naps or anything, but she happened to take a nap that day. And when she woke up, she was like, "What the hell did you do?" I was like, "I did it all, and now I need a nap." Uh,
Right.
but we had a bunch of kids come, which was cool. Uh,
That's nice.
it was really, it wasn't raining or anything, but the wind where I am was insane.
Yeah, we got a dose of that wind last night. I
Oh,
noticed. I was like, "Good lord!"
it's crazy. We had 45-mile-an-hour gusts. It was like everything I had put out. Luckily, nothing moved. I was like, wow, I did a better job than I thought. I thought for sure as I was putting it out, I was like, this is all going to blow away within an hour.
Yeah, hunkered it all down.
Yeah, yeah, it's still all there.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
But because I did it so late, I told my wife, I said, I'm just gonna turn these lights on right up until Christmas. So it's gonna be
Hmm.
Halloween till Christmas here.
The Nightmare Before Christmas, basically.
And basically, that's gonna be
Mhm.
my front yard.
Nice.
But it was cool. So it came together last minute. I didn't dress up. I usually always dress up, even if it's just to give candies out to the kids and stuff.
Hmm.
So this year is the first year in a long time that I haven't worn something. I mean, I did. I wore a T-shirt all day that said, "I'm getting too old for this sheet," and it had a ghost
Nice.
on it. So, and it was orange. So,
Hmm.
so that was my outfit this year. If you
Yeah.
want to say it, I wore anything. But other than that, it was quiet. But I have fun. Now that I'm older, I enjoy seeing like the people and the kids that are younger than me going out and doing things.
The joy on kids' faces.
You know.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's what we do. A lot of hard work and stuff like that to see that reward that they get to enjoy their childhood. I think
Yeah,
that's important.
I just brought Jerry Hind in here, but his screen went black. I wonder if he lost connection. Jerry, if you can hear me. Oh, there he is. Jerry, what's going on?
What's
Hi
going
guys,
on, Joe?
I'm here at the Games Fest in Singapore. The auditorium is a bit noisy, so I'm gonna have to mute myself. But I'm gonna try and set my phone up so you guys can watch, or you can tune into that live art demo
Well, listen,
I'll be doing.
Jerry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
Okay,
thanks,
listen,
Christian.
listen.
Yeah, I can hear
Your
you
your
clear.
job is to turn this camera around and just find all the hot chicks.
Hmm.
Clear off. I'm a friend. I'm a
Nice.
family friendly artist.
Hmm.
Be like, listen, they're making me do this.
All right, I'll go for a walkabout a bit later on.
All right, cool. Well,
All
we're
right.
here.
Okay.
We're here. We'll all leave you on.
Okay, so
If-
I'll mute my microphone, and you'll just see me wrestling around a bit while I try to set this camera up. Yeah.
All right.
Cool, cool.
All right. Thanks, guys. I'll
All
see
right,
you
man.
again soon. All right.
All
Nice
right.
one.
Later. That's
From
cool.
from Singapore, huh?
Yeah, it looks like a big place.
You got a international man of mystery there.
Oh wait, he's got. Hello.
Hello. You're still
Oh,
on mute.
oh, now you're mute, Jerry. Me unmute. I can't unmute him. It's on his end. Oh,
Oh, okay. Is this a Comic-Con at Singapore?
I don't. Well, he said he's doing a drawing thing. I think he's doing a tutorial drawing
Nice.
at a convention, but I don't know if it's comics.
Hey, art is art to me. Uh,
Jerry, she's focusing in on your butt, Jerry.
mm,
This is the ass cam.
oh, literally, without the H.
Look at this setup.
Yeah, that used to be my ideal to have that set up in a place.
I tell you, I give people credit who can do this. I can't. I can't stand up and draw like that.
Oh yeah,
That would.
yeah. It keeps me active,
Yeah.
but I can do both.
It feels. I feel like it throws off my perspective. Like,
Hmm. Well, if you look at how the board is angled and how he's leaning towards the board, he's keeping that square box frame of reference, so that way his alignment and whatever it is he's drawing is still like at a right that square, I guess, that the
right.
vision looks at it.
I just think Jerry's showing off, is what I think.
Hey, more power to him. You know, he's in his wheelhouse.
Jerry, I saw that piece you did with the Hulk. That came out nice, man. I saw it online. I liked it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm slowly getting used to having more time to draw. It's been an interesting experience.
Oh man, to me, it's a pleasure to have the time to sit down and do it. You know,
Hmm.
when I find the time to just be able to do it without having to squeeze it in somewhere or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
I like what you call it. I like being able to, because I used to do it in college and in high school, turning on the radio
Hmm.
and just letting your favorite music play behind you while you're doing your thing. You know,
Exactly. Yeah, it
it's
just
very
seems like
relaxing.
heck yeah. It seems like in this day and age, like that free time that we used to have is like damn near gone.
So you got to do your best to try and make your life have that time. Make that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, in my case, I always look at it as, hey, if someone's willing to pay me for my time, I'll spend more time doing it. Like even with the live stream stuff, I was like, all right, um, it's great. I like live streaming, but like my real hunker down is like drawing, music, peace of mind, quiet, and I get a lot more done that way.
Well, yeah, the live streaming to me, the way I do it with this show especially, this is
Hmm.
for I view this as part of my universe, as part of what you get with my creations.
Yeah.
You get to hear me tell you things about them, some of
Hmm.
the thought process. You get to see some of it created,
Yep.
that you might one day own in one of the books. So I think that's why I do this. I wouldn't do this if I had no reason to do it. Like if
Right.
I wouldn't just be on here like, hey, guess what? I'm just drawing, and I just want you all to see me draw, but I got nothing. It's not for anything. It's not ever going to be sold or ever be.
Right.
You'll never be able to get it. You're just going to watch me draw it. Like, I don't know. Like to me, like
Yeah. I mean,
because like you said, it takes focus away. I got to look at the chats.
right.
Sometimes I stop and watch what people are doing. Like right now, I'm talking to you and watching Jerry, and I'm not drawing what's in front of me. So, but it's good.
Yeah.
I like that too. I like to be able to sit back, um, have a couple of sips of my beer, and
Hmm.
toke on my vape a little bit without drawing while other people are doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna get away from Jerry for a second. He'll still be there down in the bottom, but we're gonna check out what you're drawing. What are you working
Uh,
on?
just finally getting back to these twins, like inking them.
That's awesome.
Um, they're part of the story I got going on right now with VKP. Once the world changes and everything, But yeah, I've been working on some other stuff, actual like panels and all that. But
Wow. For,
I'm,
for,
I'm
for this?
yeah, I'm just not ready to show it.
Right.
And
Well, this looks cool. These characters look really good.
yeah, augmented mercenaries. Like I said, they're
I like it.
twins, and since at least one of them has some fangs, you can kind of surmise that they probably have enhanced abilities. So,
Right, right.
mm,
That's really cool. I like it.
thanks. Yeah, I was
Is Twitter? I'm
huh?
sorry. Is Twitter better than Facebook in marketing?
Use it all. Facebook marketing is good, but it's normally for actually just selling goods that are available now.
Right.
Everybody swears by Facebook marketing, which I should start selling my metal prints on there for real.
Yeah, if you have something out, I would. I'm going to try that too because I do have now that I have a bit of a catalog. I might start doing that too.
Hmm.
No, I
Now
meant
they
like just
go ahead. I'm
sharing
sorry.
my stuff on Facebook.
Sharing what you have. Well, you should
Yeah,
do it on Facebook, but
Yeah.
definitely do it all on X too because I think you might see a bigger audience for what you do specifically on X.
Hmm.
Um, of
'cause
people, at least of people willing
hundreds
to
of
get in and buy it.
I found
Yeah.
dozens of communities on Facebook and
Yeah.
maybe three comic groups on Twitter that actually are big and not dedicated to DC or Marvel.
Hmm.
Well, you
Well,
know,
yeah.
All the others
with
have less than 100.
with what I do with X is I go into the search and I put like at, and like in your case, I would put at horror comics or at suspense comics, and as you're typing it, it starts bringing up all the different groups that they think you might be looking for, and you
Hmm.
find a lot that way sometimes.
So don't just type in community, or don't just go to community.
No, I mean you can, but I think it's a harder search. Like do what I said. Go. There's a search bar, right? Like go and search and just start putting like at horror comics and see if anything pops up. There should be a list of stuff that pops up when you do that.
Yeah. Plus two, start following your favorite artists on there,
Yeah, that's what I did first when I first got on there.
and then you get to see their community when they're with their art. And
And yeah,
if your book is somewhat related to a similar genre to maybe an artist that you're looking at their art piece or whatever, you could maybe share it in the comments or something. Once you develop some kind of communication with them.
that's how I discovered this whole community of comics online, dude. Was going
Hmm.
to my favorite one of my favorite artists and and following them and chatting up with them, and then I started getting to see all the people, all the different people doing this,
Yeah.
and it just once you get locked into that, and it
Hmm.
just spirals out from there. The more people you make friends with, or friend them or like them or follow them, the more
Yeah.
stuff starts coming your way.
Yeah. Then in my case, after a while, eventually I just piss them off. Then I get put on the blacklist. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Well,
I
listen,
don't care.
isn't that the like no,
Mm,
no publicity? What is it? No, there's no such thing as bad press, and
right.
you know,
Yeah. But I don't think I'm trying hard enough for that. No press is all press. Shit, I forgot how the quote went.
yeah, me too, me too. That's at least I'm not the only one. I thought it was just me for a second, but all right. As long as I have
Yeah.
company for getting it, that's good.
Yeah, haven't used that in a while. But yeah, I try to stay away from certain stuff, so that probably keeps me off the radar of a lot of stuff, which I'm thankful for because live
Right.
streaming and all that, having to respond to people, it's a lot of work, man.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of work, and I actually enjoy the setup I have right now.
Well, you can do what I do. Just ignore everybody in the chats and stuff.
You know, the only people I get in my chats now are people trying to sell me, get me to buy views, and it's
Oh
like
yeah,
I got
Matthew
tired
just
of that.
Matthew just had one of those. Message him on the. I think it was on his Kickstarter.
Yeah.
I was telling him, yeah, those
No, it was
they're
on
out there.
Global Comics.
Oh, Global Comics, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, those people. I mean, do these people make money doing that?
For whoever falls for it, I mean, sure,
It's
but
crazy.
you know, it's it's artificial, so it's going to have its limitations.
I'll tell you though, it's getting. I don't know if it's still artificial or if people are actually putting the work in to try and scam you now.
Hmm.
But I had one guy. He went like 4 or 5 rounds with me of just, oh yeah, I like your stuff. Is it available here? Yeah. Oh, that's really cool.
Hmm.
Are you sharing it over here? And I was like, yeah. And then after me thinking that this is a legitimate like fan, a legitimate backer,
Yeah.
goes into the spiel that's standard. Like, I can help you if you do. And I'm like, oh, dude, really?
Yeah, it's a trip. I mean, they got that stuff down to a science. And I mean, maybe they do help somebody that does need it, but
Right.
you know, they cast a wide net and see what they can reel in a lot of times. I get it a lot on Twitch and X.
Yeah, I
No,
get it.
no, not X. Kick.
See, I don't do Twitch or Kick because Twitch to me is more games. I don't do that really.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the Kick, I've heard of it, but I've never even. I don't know enough about it or enough people talk about it to know what it really is. Um, but I get it on X once in a blue moon. But I get it all the time. As soon as you launch a campaign, you get like 30 of them.
Damn.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
They
they
got.
message your inbox, and I'm surprised that Kickstarter hasn't created something to filter that out because it really is.
It's
I
annoying.
guess it's like bad. I view it as it's bad for business. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want people doing that to my customers.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing about the independent scene. There's not much industry uh protection
Right.
in regards to that. And yeah, with Twitch was the first place I started live streaming. It was long before YouTube could live stream. And it
Right.
looks like they're starting to reel that in too. But
Pops, I know. Real quick, Pops, I know you're out there and you're not in the studio, but at, tomorrow or sometime I want to talk to you. You know, message or call or something. To talk to you about the art book. That's all.
greetings, pops, wherever you are.
It's out there. I see he just put this in. I didn't share it. Let me put this up.
Hmm.
It's from my comic exclusive wraparound cover. This is for the Ozzy tribute art book that a bunch of us got together and put. Pops along with someone else. I forget who. Came up with the idea, and they
Hmm.
reached out to a bunch of us on the network that do art. Asked us if we'd be interested. I know I have a piece in there, and
Okay.
a bunch of other people have artwork in there from the madness and from just from the art community in general.
Hmm.
It's really cool. I actually have it. Let me embiggenate myself for a second.
Hmm.
Let me take this down.
Ooh.
So this is the book.
Goodbye to romance.
Yeah. So it's the unauthorized expression of love and respect. And this is if you can see,
Oh wow.
it's all tribute art.
Nice.
So I'm not going
All
to
to
go into it.
Ozzy.
I'm not going to go into it too much, but I will show you. This one here is mine.
Okay. Nice.
So
pretty complex.
I have Ozzy and Lemmy from Motorhead, who passed away a while back.
Oh snap! He did. When
Yeah.
did he? When did he pass?
Oh God, he passed away 3 or 4 years ago. If I have to guess, maybe even longer.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And the only reason why I know that guy is because he did the Triple H song,
Yes.
The
Yep.
Game. Yeah,
Yep. Well, I mean, dude, he had that mole that was the size of a small moon on his face forever. It couldn't have been good for
yeah,
him.
yeah. That's true.
he I was supposed to see him at a concert at Jones Beach. I had tickets for it, and I could not make the show.
Hmm.
I don't remember if I had to work or if I was sick. I can't remember what the case was, but I just couldn't make it. I was kind of upset that I couldn't go. And then 3 months later, he dropped dead, and I was like, shit.
Damn.
I was like, I missed my last chance to see him.
Yeah. Yeah. But with the way things are of technology resurrecting the dead these days, don't be surprised if you see him again. But not in person, obviously. Not living.
Yeah, nobody needs to be alive anymore to make money or to create things because AI will keep you going well after you're gone.
Yeah, that stuff's crazy. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like to show my face nor my art anymore
Oh
online
yeah,
unless there's something available to buy.
right.
Because even on ArtStation where I have my website, I just had to fight to get it back on because I guess Amazon Web Services messed up their shit. But
Oh really?
even on there, if I upload some artwork, I'll within a day or two, I'll get emails talking about, oh, you ever thought about doing this as an EFT? This would be great. I'll give you 2 Ethereum or 2 Bitcoin. And it's like, go away.
I'll be like, send me the Bitcoin first,
Right.
and then we'll talk.
Yeah. I gotta test it for purity.
No, no coin, no talkie.
What is a list on Twitter?
Say again?
A list?
A
A list.
list.
A list.
A
Um
Twitter list.
yeah, I think that has something to do with oh, you can create your own list just like bookmarks. You can create a list of stuff that you're affiliated with, groups, all that kind of stuff.
Is it like communities or not?
Yes, groups are communities, one and the same.
No, it says lists and it says communities.
Okay.
Two different
You go to
things
the
here.
actual community when you go to the communities tab. When you go to the list, it shows the list of
Okay.
communities. I don't know why they did it, but they did it. Like you can create a list based off of a genre or anything of interest. It's not all communities.
What's the difference? I'm still not wrapping my head around it.
Okay. A community is one of whatever it is they're covering. There's a group of people in that community. You go there to post in that community. If that community is not public, it only only the people in the community see it. The
Hmm.
list are the lists that you can create based on the communities that you've joined and accumulated over time. So it's not one community. The list is a list of communities. Again, I don't know why they did it,
Right. It's like
but
this. It's like it seems to be the same thing as the groups, like
yeah,
in Facebook. Like, so you can go to a single group, or you can go to a list of all the groups and see what groups are out there.
yeah. Otherwise, outside of that, I'd say ask Elon. This his thing that he changed. But yeah, that's even with that because I've been gradually expanding like who I talk to and stuff because I play Marvel Rivals. So I'll comment on there. I know for a fact that if I started making fan art out of that, it would be jumping. But I just don't. I don't have any desire to make fan art anymore.
Yeah.
Unless it's like somebody that I know that's up and coming, and they got a book to promote or something like that. I feel like that would be more meaningful than just drawing another version of Spider-Man, another version of Superman.
Yeah, that's really the only fan art I've ever done is of indie people's characters. I've,
Yeah.
I've done a bunch of them now, but I
Hmm.
honestly, I never got into fan art in my life until recently, like maybe 6 months ago. I started doing it on the live streams, other
Hmm.
people's characters.
Yeah.
The only time I drew any of the mainstream characters was when I was younger and learning. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, so you mimic the stuff that you like out there. So I drew a lot of X-Men stuff.
Yeah. I'll never forget one time I was doing this gimmick kind of like who's that Pokemon, but it was more of who's that indie comic book character, and I would show the silhouette after I already drew it, and then I put it up as like a meme and see if people can guess it. And
Yeah,
then once I reveal who it was, people were like, "Who was that?"
yeah,
And it would be another indie comic book, creator's character, but nobody
right.
knew. But
They're like, what are you
I figured,
drawing?
huh?
They're like, what are you drawing?
Right, right. So I kind of
I
thought that
might
was a
lose
bit of a
connection
lost cause.
soon.
Hmm.
I might lose power soon.
Uh-oh.
Matthew, we're gonna well, Rob, if are you busy or are you willing to stick around for the second half of the show?
Uh, let's see. How long we in?
Well,
Let's see.
I take about a 15-minute break between the two shows, and then I come back with the after hours version, which I'll send a link to.
Oh,
Um,
oh, okay. I didn't know you did
it's
a
at 12 o'clock. At
two-part
12
show.
o'clock, this goes off, and we got about 15 minutes left. So,
Oh shit. Yeah, I kind of still got some stuff going on that I
all
need to
right,
take care of in the background. I want
no
to,
problem.
definitely get back to my comic book stuff, and I got to work out again. So I'm gonna be up till 6 a.m. at least.
Again, two workouts.
Oh yeah, one time. So one time I worked out for like 3 hours over a 4 hour period. So while I was waiting to play Marvel Rivals in the game queue, I was
Right.
just cutting up reps.
well, I'm not picking a fight with you.
Hey, I'm a good defender.
That's two more workouts than I've done all month.
I just started doing what was it 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, but since I am in my 40s, I pace it. So I'll do 100 I'll do 10 of each and then take a 1 minute break. And
Oh,
then
you're in your 40s. I just turned 50, so
nice. Yeah. So I'm trying to go into 50 you know, still fit to fight and everything. So,
well, listen, more power to you. If you get a chance, do a workout for me.
absolutely, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen, I move my hand with my Apple Watch back and forth as many times as I can during the day, and it tells me I get my steps in. So
There you
I'm good.
go.
I'm good.
You know.
But okay, so Jerry, can you hear us, Jerry?
He walked away.
I think
Might
he
be,
lost. I think he's getting
oh,
the
I
phone.
can hear you.
yeah,
Can
he's
you hear
getting
me?
the. There you go.
Yeah. I can
Jerry,
hear
did
you.
you
Can you
lose
hear
your
me?
assistant, Jerry?
That's my daughter. Yeah, she's kind of she's on duty. Yeah, she's working at the show.
Oh, all right. Oh, look
I
at
just moved the
this.
camera.
This is what I was going to ask you to do, just so I could see what that is.
Okay, it's my character called Singapore Sling, and
Yeah.
next year is
Nice.
Singapore's 60th birthday. So I'm drawing her in celebration. We've all been asked to do. See here? Okay, look behind there. SG60. Whoops, the camera's inverted. But
Wow.
SG60 is the 60th birthday, so I'm doing my Singapore superhero
Very
demo.
cool.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Cheers, man. But I heard you're going to go off for 15 minutes, yeah? You're going to take a break. Is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna take the 15-minute break between shows in a few minutes. So I'm gonna drop the links in the chat if you can
All right.
if you want to jump back on and continue streaming. That'll
No
be
problem.
cool.
Yeah, okay, man. I'll try and come back in. Nice, man. See
All
you
right.
guys in a minute. Cheers.
So yeah, but you hang out till we're done. We're not leaving yet. We ain't done yet.
Yeah.
But I am gonna take this moment to drop this up in there. I gotta get it. Where is it? All right. This is the so this here is the link to watch the second show on YouTube, and so those are the watch, and then this one here is going to be to join for anyone that wants to join.
Oh, is it like members only?
Not really. There's two different. There's one link to join, and then one you can just go to the YouTube page and watch it.
Oh, okay.
So I usually I put the link to join usually only either in the chat of the actual show, like this, or out to people directly. I don't put it on social media for everybody in the world to see because you never know who you're going to get trying to jump in there. And
oh yeah,
so
late night crazies,
but
midnight goofies.
I'll put this one here. This one here is the link to actually join the show. So that's there.
Okay.
For everybody.
Let's see.
Let's see.
How late is the second half of the show going to be?
Listen. It starts at 12:15. And I go until I'm out of steam. I can go anywhere from between. I've been up till like after 4 on that stream.
Nice.
Where I am, that's so we go up. In my time, we start at 12:15 and go into 4, so it's another 3 and change hours. But I usually the average is like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So I'm on for a decent amount of time.
Nice. That's a winner.
I think I jumped off early once because it was a slow week for viewers as well as people being on.
Yeah.
And I was exhausted, so I was just like, "Yep, wrapping it up." I think I went on the second show. I think went on for just 1 hour, and then I was out.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good.
But tonight I want to get at least all the line work done on this piece I'm doing. So I might be up for a while.
Yeah.
So this is Jerry. Let's get away from Jerry for a second and check out what you're doing. That's a boot.
Yes, das Boot. Das Boot.
Das Boot. Those are some diesel friggin' knee pads.
Oh yeah, yeah. Basically the turtle shells.
Yeah.
So, hers are going to be a little bit different. I didn't give any lines and stuff, so there's some slight differences between the two. They use guns and stuff like that. I just didn't add it to this piece because it was like a conceptual art form,
right?
And like the little pieces and circles and lines on their hands.
Yeah, I like that.
Kind of indicates their augmentations, physical abilities.
No, they are human though. They're just augmented.
Yeah. Enhanced.
Right.
So I know normally when people hear the term genetically enhanced, that normally tends to be a machine. But people tend to forget at times, I'm not saying everybody, that genetically enhanced could also mean like gene splicing with animal DNA, alien DNA. In the latest Thunderbolts movie, they explained that they used the super soldier serum and dialed it to like 100 and got Sentry.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was his original origin, but that's a type of, genetic engineering, as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so the character And I didn't realize it until I watched the Thunderbolts, because she was in other movies of theirs as well.
Oh yeah, Fontaine, Dave
Yeah,
Fontaine.
yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't realize it until the Thunderbolts movie how much like my main bad woman she is.
Yeah,
The one that runs the program that these guys come from. But
yeah,
I was like, oh damn, dude, I would cast her as this character if it was ever a movie. Like she did a
right,
good job.
right. And she actually, her character, she actually is supposed to be portraying Lady Hydra, who worked along Baron von Strucker.
That's who that character is supposed to
Yeah,
be. All right.
yeah. Because they couldn't use that character before because they put that character. Fox had the rights to it at one point, so she was in Wolverine 2, and they turned her into some like bitch that looked like she acted like she came out of Cobra La,
Yeah.
and she went by, I think, Madam Viper or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they couldn't get it right then, and I guess they switched it up, made her more of a politician in this one.
Yeah, but they made her an evil bitch, and that's what I like. Like
Right.
my characters, my main character, the bad guy, is her main thing is that repeating herself is like
Mhm.
a genuine death warrant for you. Like if you make her repeat herself and you work for her,
Mhm. You're
chances are you're
done.
not coming to work tomorrow.
Damn.
Like she does not like it.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to get that point across that like if you hear one of the characters, the minor characters or anyone that works for her say um like anything happens where she has to repeat herself, I want you to start realizing that that's the last time you're probably going to see that character.
Nice. Yeah, when you said that, that kind of reminds me of this daughter of this gangster in a Japanese anime I saw from the 90s, where like basically he
Oh,
owned
nice.
like a baseball team and he got
Right.
kidnapped, and she got pissed that all his bodyguards couldn't manage to retrieve him. So she comes out the hospital and pissed, and she walks past all the guards, tells them how useless they are.
Yeah.
Then she walks by guards that have guns, and she says, "Give me your gun." And she goes back in and kills all the guards that were in the hallway that she walked past,
Uh,
and then went right back on mission. She was like, "All right, what else we got? What's the next lead we got?" And she was straight up villain.
that's
She was
funny, dude. That like
brutal.
that's funny that you put it in that case. So I have a bunch of different stories, and in several of them,
Hmm.
one of the the main bad boss is a evil female, right?
Hmm.
Just so I could draw some bad girl titties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but one of them is so I have a future one that takes place. It's not future. It's future to us, but it's not the far off future.
Okay.
Earth is basically done, and they had to leave. And this whole story takes place on the 10,000 year space journey between Earth and the new Earth that can inhabit life. They have to go to a different galaxy. A
Hmm.
bunch of generations are born and die aboard this spacecraft. It's called the Ark. Odin is the name of the Ark,
Nice.
and it's the only one that survived Earth. Every country launched their own Ark. They all
Hmm.
worked on them together, but it was the only one that was able to that they know of that safely exited our galaxy.
Okay.
And as far as they know, they're the only ones out there. So they go to inhabit a new Earth, but they the people running it, like the government, it's like a militant government on board the ship, and they're called the main peacekeepers are called monarchs,
Okay.
and they're all females, and all the men are just regular soldiers, different types of
Gosh.
soldiers,
Hmm.
but most of them are men. But the monarchs are all females, and the one that the story I did for my anthology, which was on my first ever campaign,
Hmm.
she is like she something happens. They get away. The story was they had to break into the armory, steal a relic that was in there from the old Earth, that allowed them, because they're mutants that are stowaways aboard the ship. Now, this ship, just to give you a perspective, this ship houses something like 200 and something thousand people. It's a massive ship.
Mm-hmm.
When it launched, it came out of the Earth. They built it underground, and it houses a shitload of people. It's like a couple of cities all in one.
Damn.
And so there's stowaways on board that actually live in all the, the inner belly of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Basically are off grid. So this thing that they go to retrieve allows them to avoid detection.
Okay. Cloaking device.
Well, what it is they scan for, because mutants or superhero type people with the specific gene are being hunted and exterminated because they're looked at as if you read the story, it gets into why all this is.
Okay.
And basically humanity destroyed the Earth to get away from this next stage of evolution, and now they're trying to make sure that it stays away, but you can't beat evolution.
Right.
So the story basically focuses around the mutants living in these tunnels. Oh, I got Pops yelling at me. All right. So the second half of my story will be for either the next half of the show or the next time we meet.
Okay.
I want to thank you for being here, Rob.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Good stuff. That those characters look great.
Thanks.
Jerry, what you're doing looks good. The links are in the chat if you want to grab one of them and come on and continue drawing online on stream. Matthew bounced. I'm sorry, Matthew, if you're still there listening. Sorry about that. I got carried away. But I hope maybe you jump on again on the second half. If not, hopefully we gave you some helpful pointers on what to do with your campaign or how to go about getting some more eyes on it. Everybody, the link to Matthew's Night Slayers is in the chat. Please go check it out, and I think you'll like it. It's if you like what is it? Supernatural, the TV show. If you like stuff like that, or X-Files or anything like that, I think you'll like this. It's got a really good feel to it, a really noir type feel to it. So check it out. All right. And then for those of you who don't know and aren't coming back, my name is Christian Zaffo. I'm the creator, artist, writer of all C.O.U, Chosen One Universe comics. That's my comic book universe. Right now, Addicts Unbound Fury #2 is on Second Chance campaign over at Fund My Comic. Head over there and check it out. Back it if you like it. Share it out to all your friends and all your socials. Also, right there on the screen, foresight11.com. That's my website. All my social media links are there. Plus, any current campaigns are linked to that site. Please, when you go there, scroll down to the bottom of the first page and subscribe. It's for free, and you can get exclusives every time I launch a new campaign if you're a subscriber to my website. Those range from prints to cards to bookmarks, whatever it may be. You'll be the only one to get it for that campaign, or ever. All right, and that's my thing. So I want to thank you all for being here. I'm going to play the outro on this one, and I'll be back here in 15 minutes. All right.
All right. Thanks for having me, man.
No problem. Thank you.
If you missed the live viewing of any Madness Entertainment Group production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. We'll see you next time on the Madness Entertainment Group.